Hello.
Well, hello there, grandchildren. Welcome back to another episode of Granny Goatee's Food Review Show, where Granny Goatee reviews your favorite foods. Thank you so much for joining me here today on another episode, grandchildren. I hope you enjoyed that B-roll of Lake Watson or Watson Lake here in Prescott, Arizona. Whenever I drive through or come around here, I like to walk around the lake because it's such a beautiful lake. Now, it's not a natural lake. I believe it is a reservoir, but those natural stone formations are really cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now, today we're going to be reviewing the new ghost pepper bread from Subway, and also we're going to be reviewing one of the two new sandwiches that they came out with. The spicy nacho steak is what I chose. Also, there's a fiery meatball Italiano, but I remember, 10, 15 years ago, I had Subway's regular meatball one time, and it had me hugging the toilet in the bathroom for something like 2 or 3 days, so I decided to avoid that one. Before I get into this, if you do enjoy this video, and if you're here for the first time, please give me a like and subscribe, and please turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss anything, all right? And normally I do like to give the history and the background of a company. If you're interested to hear the history or the background of Subway, you can go ahead and check out this video here. Another pop-up window should open, and you can watch it after this one. Okay, grandchildren? Real quick, on the last live stream, shout out to Minds and Grassman and Callie for joining me on that live stream. I'm going to try to get a new camera. I have a little bit of an old laptop and maybe a microphone. I'm going to work on that so that those live streams are of higher quality. Okay, I'm going to be working on that. So hopefully I will get that resolved soon. And Minds, thank you so much for telling me that your wife and your children were there. Because Granny Goatee can get a little dirty, so the heads up, I can keep it PG. My grandchildren, my great-grandchildren actually, they know Granny Goatee gets down and dirty. I give the boys nudie magazine. And one of the boys can't believe that Pamela Anderson used to look like that. Anyway, let's get this video going, okay? Now, this sandwich is described as by Subway. Let's get into the details of it. So it's developed by culinary experts after spending more than a year refining this unique recipe that perfectly balances heat, Texture and taste with bold seasonings and toppings featuring artisan bread dough coated with a blend of ghost pepper, habanero, and paprika-seasoned panko breadcrumbs, topped with Monterey cheddar, cheese, and slices of jalapeno before being toasted to a crispy finish. Wow, that's quite a mouthful, Subway. So I'm hoping the flavor is gonna be packing that much. It's gonna be just as delicious and is gonna be packing the punch. Okay, so I paid $9.52 for this sandwich. It was 8 and change plus tax. All right, and a much better deal than the Jimmy John's. If you haven't seen that Jimmy John's video, but the problem is that the quality is not the same at Subway. Okay, you can see that the quality is just not the same. All right, and when you look inside, I mean, Subway is Subway. All right, now the bread itself looks like the jalapeno cheddar bread that they have, but this is supposed to be a little bit more spicier, having habanero and paprika. I already explained it, described the bread. So we're going to be doing 2 reviews here. We're going to do a review on the bread, and then we're also going to do a review on this sandwich in its entirety. Okay, grandchildren? Now, I had a little taste of this cheese sauce. It does not taste like nacho cheese sauce. What it does taste like, I'm actually thrilled about it, is the Cheese Whiz that comes out of those cans. It tastes exactly like Cheese Whiz, and I rather like that, okay? It's a little bit something, a little bit different, all right? So, let's go ahead and, before I do that, this sandwich, the 6-inch, is 500 calories, 20 grams of fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, 52 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, 28 grams of protein, okay? I find it surprising that there's that many grams of protein in here, but let's just go with it, all right? Now, let's dig in and see what this tastes like, okay? Here we go. That is quite spicy. Wow, that is so spicy. I'm not complaining. Granny Goatee loves the spice. I tried the sriracha sauce in here on its own real quick, and that sriracha sauce does not have the spice that I was looking for. So clearly, the spice here is coming from this bread, and it is hot. Let's go in for another bite. Uh-oh. All that meat was stuck together. It's very chewy. Just low quality beef. That beef is not very good. I haven't had this beef from Subway for a very long time, and I can say that the quality has gone down more. This steak just tastes cheap, is lacking flavor. There's no seasoning on it. The only seasoning that I'm picking up, and it's making my eyes water, is this ghost pepper bread. It's actually the only part of this sandwich, along with that nacho cheese, and believe it or not, I can't believe I'm about to say this, and the vegetables. And the vegetables that I like about this sandwich. If I take the meat out and just put that stuff on top, everything that I just mentioned, I would like the sandwich better. All right, let's go in for another bite, okay? I'm gonna get this front area with all that nacho cheese sauce and see how it pairs with the bread. Here we go. That nacho sauce is so good. I really love that it tastes like Cheese Whiz. That is awesome. But it is cold. That sauce, when you go to the restaurant, it comes out of the same squeeze bottle as the mayonnaise and all their other sauces, the mustard. It is cold. It is not like coming out with a ladle out of a hot pot where it's melty and hot and oozy. It's just like a cheese mayonnaise. And I guess that makes sense that it tastes like Cheese Whiz, because Cheese Whiz oftentimes comes out of the can cold as well. But it's okay, I like it. I like the cold cheese. I like the flavor of it. It's really, really nice, okay? And of course, when I eat Cheese Whiz, I put it on a cracker. So that's why this nacho cheese is going so well with the bread, because a cracker is essentially bread. And it tastes just like it, all right? Now, overall, I'm disappointed with the sandwich, grandchildren. And what do I think as far as this sandwich, as far as the review? Let's do the bread first. I think the bread gets a 8.6 out of 10. I like this bread. If I do go back to Subway while they have this bread, I will get this bread every single time. But Granny Goatee loves spice. If you do not like heat, don't get this bread. It will burn your tongue off, okay? Now, as far as the sandwich itself, let's give this a 5.5 out of 10, okay? We're giving it a 5.5 out of 10 just because there's elements of the sandwich that I like. The vegetables are fresh, crispy. You get the flavor of them. The bread is hot and spicy, and I love the way it burns your tongue. And the nacho cheese, that Cheese Whiz, even the sriracha cream, the creamy sriracha, I even like that. I like that the flavor is mild and it's not too spicy. If that was also excessively spicy, this sandwich would be too hot to handle, okay? So that is my review. Do I recommend you try this? Maybe the bread. Maybe you could try the bread with maybe another sandwich that you like, that you know is going to be good. But this beef that they have in Subway, it's just super low quality. Well, you get what you pay for. Super. That nacho cheese, man. Maybe it's worth trying this sandwich just for that nacho cheese. Get yourself a 6-inch like I did. Try it out. There's too many elements of the sandwich that I love. It's just a sandwich put all together. I don't like very much, okay? If you enjoyed this video, grandchildren, please give me a thumbs up. If you're here for the first time, it's a crazy world out there. So why don't you join Granny Goatee on that roller coaster ride? Let's see where we can take this thing. Okay, grandchildren? The weekend is coming up. I hope all of you, every single one of you, has a wonderful weekend with your friends and your family. Be safe out there. And I will see you on the next video. Okay, grandchildren? Have a good day. Bye-bye.